Welcome back to Healthy Lifestyle with Saira. The topic of our today's video is causes of constant bloating, gas and belching and ways to treat them. We all have gas in our intestinal tract, but when it is excessive, it causes an uncomfortable sense of fullness known as bloating. Bloating causes gas, belching and the urge to pass gas. Gas is the byproduct of enzyme, bacteria, and other digestive fluids breaking down the food you eat. Anything that affects this process, such as missing enzyme or a bacterial imbalance, can lead to excess gas. In this video, I will discuss different causes of gas and bloating. Number one is lactose intolerance. If you notice an increase in gas and bloating after eating dairy products like cheese and ice cream, you might have a food intolerance. Lactose intolerance occurs when you have difficulty digesting lactose, a sugar in milk and dairy products. It happens because your digestive system doesn't produce enough lactose, the enzyme that breaks down the lactose. Over the counter medications that contain the lactose enzyme, such as lactate, can help reduce gas, bloating, and other symptoms. People typically take this medication just before they eat dairy. Another reason of gas and bloating is gluten intolerance. If you feel bloated, gassy, and sick after eating carbohydrates like bread and cookies, you may be suffering from gluten intolerance. Gluten intolerance occurs when your gut is sensitive to gluten, a protein found in grains like wheat, rye, and barley. In addition to digestive symptoms like abdominal pain, bloating, and diarrhea, gluten intolerance can cause symptoms elsewhere in the body. You may have symptoms of headache, foggy mind, and rash. Constipation. Bloating and gas are common symptoms of constipation. The longer your stool stays in your large intestine, the more opportunity bacteria have to act on it. This action produces gas as a byproduct. Gas can become trapped and accumulate in the abdomen. Other symptoms that may indicate constipation include passing lumpy hard stool, stooling fewer than 3 times a week, straining and feeling pain during bowel movements, blood in the stool. Another reason of gas and bloating is our eating habits. Swallowing a lot of air when eating can cause excess gas. This often happens when you chew gum or stuck on hard candies. Eating too fast can also cause bloating and gassiness, as you tend to swallow a substantial amount of gas when eating and drinking. Without proper chewing, your food may not get adequately digested before it moves into the large intestine. This gives the bacteria in the intestines more work and could increase gas production. Irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome is a common digestive disorder that causes several gastrointestinal symptoms, including bloating, gas, constipation, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps and pain. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth occurs when there is an overgrowth in the bacteria that live in the intestines. Health professionals recognize it as a common cause of malabsorption and maldigestion. Common symptoms of small intestinal bacterial overgrowth include bloating, abdominal digestion, and gas formation. Problems with the contraction of the digestive tract muscles, inflammatory bowel disease, and structural abnormalities in the digestive system can contribute to this condition. Another reason is menstruation. If your bloating occurs regularly around the time of your period, menstruation may be the reason. Some people experience bloating as one of the symptoms of their period. Other symptoms include cramps, acne, mood changes, and fatigue. Another reason is visceral hypersensitivity. Visceral hypersensitivity is a heightened pain sensation in the digestive organs. If you have visceral hypersensitivity, the inner organs in your abdomen, chest, and pelvic cavity can have increased sensitivity to pain and other stimulus. Even the typical functioning of your organs, especially the gastrointestinal ones, can cause symptoms like nausea, indigestion, bloating, abdominal pain, general abdominal discomfort, mental and emotional distress. Now, I am going to discuss the ways to prevent excess gas and bloating. Eliminate certain foods. Common gas causing offenders include beans, peas, lentils, cabbage, onion, broccoli, cauliflower, whole grain foods, mushrooms, certain fruits, and beer and other carbohydrated drinks. Try removing one food at a time to see if your gas improves or not. Read labels. If dairy products seem to be a problem, you may have some degree of lactose intolerance. Pay attention to what you eat and try low lactose or lactose free varieties. Certain indigestible carbohydrates found in sugar free foods, such as sorbitol, mannitol, and xylitol, also result in increased gas. Eat fewer fatty foods. Fat slows digestion, giving food more time to ferment. Temporarily cut back on high fiber foods. We all know that fiber has many benefits, but many high fiber foods are also great gas producers. After a break, slowly add fiber back to your diet. Products such as Beano, particularly the liquid form, may decrease the gas produced during the breakdown of certain types of beans. When to see your doctor? Excessive belching, passing gas, or bloating often resolve on their own or with simple changes. If these are the only symptoms you have, they rarely have any serious underlying conditions. Consult a healthcare professional if your symptoms don't improve with simple changes, particularly if you also notice diarrhea, persistent or severe belly pain, blood stool, changes in the color or frequency of stool, losing weight without trying, chest discomfort, loss of appetite, or feeling full quickly. These symptoms could signal an underlying digestive condition.